Erica Taylor, and today we are going to be typing on this wonderful vintage typewriter. Welcome to ASMR with Erica. Every Monday at 1 we type on the typewriter. Now today I usually type everyone's names. However, today I could really use your help because I am in the process of putting cards together, and I type on the back of them treasured letter, and then I have to put the florals on and the wax and all of that. But before that, none of the wax can go in the typewriter. So I just need to put my logo on these before I melt the wax on. So that is what we're going to be doing today, and you're going to be helping me because I'm leaving really soon for vacation and I need this done so I can drop it off, because my cousin will be doing the farmer's market and the Easter market in my stead with my wares. So it is a struggle to get this part of the card in, so a lot of times I have to glue it again, but that's okay. So we're going to kind of jam this in the typewriter and do our very best to not upset it too much, but I very much need these finished before I go, because yesterday's farmer's market went really well, and I'm almost sold out of cards. What a problem. So I'm really excited. Hi Destiny, how are you? How's your day? Welcome. So this is going to be a lot of, I wish I could kind of put this down more, but then unless I put it down really far and then slouch a lot, you can't really see me. Is that better though? Can you see it kind of? What do you think? Can you see that? Maybe. Is that better? Let me know, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this and type out, it is, oh okay. Type out treasured letter, because I realized I always thought I would put it on the envelopes and this and that, but you know what I noticed? I never remember. So then when somebody has the card, it doesn't have my business name on it, and if people like it, they won't know where to get some for themselves. So that is why we're putting that there and then putting it in the pile, and then I'm weighing it down with some wax because it does bend it a bit, putting it in here. So that is what we're up to. So hopefully you forgive me for needing to get this done, but it will be typewriter ASMR nevertheless. Welcome. Hi Josh, how are you? Your day is going good. Oh, I'm glad. Today is very dreary here, but it is, I'm in good spirits because I'm getting ready to go away, and that's inherently exciting. So least I can do is not talk when I type, because at least then you hear the typewriter. Hold on. All right, if you're wondering why I am holding it down, it's because if you don't, sometimes it's perfect. And then other times, I'm sure I have some in here that are less than perfect. Other times, it moves the treasured letter around, which I think looks cool, but the goal is that. So right now we are just going through them, and then I am going to be adhering a lot of dried flowers and wax and making them beautiful. Then I cut up these cardboard square things that fit on top. That way when you mail the card, you can put that on top and put it in the envelope and it won't get all crumbly. And then, yeah, so that's what I'm up to today. And then I put it in a little plastic thing, and then I have to drop them off. So that's what we're up to. And so hopefully y'all forgive me that you won't see your names today, but I do appreciate the help, truly, because I want to get as much done as possible. You just reminded me of something. Someone asked me for Elvis themed wax seals. I didn't have any at the farmer's market, but I did tell them that I do have a guitar and it says "We Love Rock and Roll," and they seemed interested in that. And you know what? I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get it done in time, but I bet I can. So I'm gonna put that over here along with my little poster Post-its to remember the Easter things. But I'm very excited. I'm going to Texas. I will miss you all. But, so there will be no stream on Wednesday because I'm away until I'll be back the 30th late, I think. So the 31st, there'll be a stream. Okay, so can you see this typing? I think you can now. So then it gets a little bit messed up from the thing. So I flatten it out like that. And then it's almost perfect. So then I put stuff on it. And then it is perfect. So that's what we're up to. So these are them. And I'm going to make as many as I have enough flowers to make. So what that means is this is going to be my whole day today. And honestly, I can think of many other things that I would have to do in a day, but this is fun. So sometimes it's not going to be perfect. And you know what that means? It is perfect because it's a typewriter and it's from the 40s and it's doing what it can. And I think that looks cool because if you use a stamp or a computer, it would be perfect all the time. How are you? Lovely to see you. So that's what we're doing today. We're just doing some typewriter ASMR. I am Erica and I'm grateful for you being here. So that is the plan for today. And I am just loving it. So, how did yesterday go? Yesterday was the farmer's market. It's from 11 to 4 at the Warwick Mall. If you would like to vote it best in Rhode Island, there's like a magazine called Rhode Island Monthly, and like they have all different categories, and then they publish like which ones made the best of, you know, from the votes. So I'm at the Warwick Mall Winter Farmers Market. If you want to vote for it, you just write that in. I'm excited. So hi Victor, how are you? So we're just making some cards together, and if I can, I will film me making some of them, but it's tough because it's a lot of steps between then and, well, till now and then from start to finish. So sometimes they're like not fun for you to watch. It's like me adhering things and picking out the flowers obsessively and making them into little bunches for each card, and then like matching them and the colors, and then trying to decide which wax seal I want to use, etc., etc. So a lot of them take a lot of time, but mostly because I want them to be perfect and beautiful. So that is why you know, sometimes it isn't that fun to watch, I think, until you get to like the wax pouring part, in which case that's fun. So maybe I'll try and some video of that for you. But I am genuinely aware that there is a lot going on in the world, and I feel very lucky to be able to go on a vacation in general. So I just want to thank all of you because it's your support that enables me to be able to do what I love. And once we're done with this pink card, we're moving on to gold. On the website is this paper as a card. So these are different. They have seeds inside. And so, can you see the seeds? So if you plant them, wildflowers will grow. So anyway, I am excited. And did I do this backwards? I did this backwards. Whoopsie. I went on autopilot because that's where you put it if it's if you're writing inside the card. Whoops. Okay, so you can do it, typewriter. I believe in you. I'm pushing this typewriter to its max, but I do love her, and I hope she understands. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. That's okay, though. Not ideal, but we'll deal with that later. Okay. I don't think anyone's looking at the back, but I would like my logo to be legible, ideally. All right, so anyway, so today I am starting to do like laundry for the trip and finding like shorts or a dress or something because it's been so cold here that I don't know where any of that stuff is. And so nothing too crazy. I'm gonna make some videos for y'all for while I'm gone. And just doing my best. So, I will miss you terribly. I will be streaming on TikTok tomorrow, as usual. But then on Wednesday, I'm leaving. So, that's the plan. If you would like to surprise me while I'm gone, you can see my stuff at the Warwick Farmers Market or at TreasuredLetter.com, y'all. Though these aren't on there right now because I sold out at the market, so they're not on the website. What a problem, what a problem. Oh, I'm so excited, y'all. So, in my little brain, I'm on vacation mode. I'm still doing everything I want to do and everything for the business and everything, but my little brain is like, wee. Do you know what I mean? So, I gotta behave, but I'm genuinely so excited and I can't wait to tell y'all all about it. But in the meantime, I need something heavier to put on this. There we go. And then I have like a lot of blues because I thought blue was like a good versatile color, so I have a lot that I put blue on, but now I don't know. Now I'm getting sick of blue. So we'll see. Thanks, Victor. Okay, so anyway, welcome. This is Typewriter ASMR with Erica. I'm Erica, and we are typing logos out for science. It is very, very helpful, and honestly, hi Jody. Honestly, I am so grateful that y'all are like helping me get through this. Let me just, okay, I've learned to, okay. So, how was yesterday? So good. Now, yesterday I thought because it was raining that a lot of people would be at the mall because, you know, if it's beautiful and sunny, I thought less people. So I was happy because it was really rainy, but you know what? There weren't that many people at all. So I didn't make like a ton yesterday or do like particularly great, but I do think that it is a good experience for me, and I did get a lot done while I was there. I was like typing out things and doing things. So I'm learning to multitask, which is pretty good. And overall, I am just very proud of myself for what I'm like learning. So that's pretty good. Hi Todd, how are you? Lovely to see you. That's exciting, Jody. I will go before I go. That sentence made no sense. I will go to the P.O. box before I leave because that's very thoughtful. So I would be happy to. Okay. Okay, there we go. Mildred is going to be so mad at me after putting all these cards through here, but y'all, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. So what we are doing today is typing out treasured letter on everything because once I put dried flowers and ferns and things on here and wax, I can't put it through the typewriter. So I need this to be on the back prior to. So that is what we are up to, and I am so grateful for all of you because it is something that I tend to put off and then do in bulk when I make them, because I like other aspects. Although I meant to ask you, hi James, happy birthday, hello. Okay, so, what was I gonna tell you? I don't remember. But so these are cards that I'm making, and we are typing out treasure letter on all of them. So it's still typewriter typing ASMR, but it is helping me immensely because I am running out of cards. I have a couple left, but yesterday was a big card day. I was surprised because, I don't know. Oh, I meant to ask you, do people buy cards for Easter? Because I'm gonna melt a wax seal onto this with like some flowers here. It's gonna be beautiful. But I usually do like 1 or 2 or 6 or whatever themed whatever holiday is coming up. Do you know what I mean? So I'll do a bunch of Mother's Day ones because I know people get cards for that. But do you think I should do like an Easter Bunny one? Or do you think nobody buys Easter cards? What are your thoughts? Because frankly, I don't know. I've never bought an Easter card, but I've made some. So I don't know. So if you've ever gotten an Easter card for someone, please let me know. I did not remember water, and all I've had today is like chips. So don't be like me, y'all. I had some oatmeal earlier, so that's not entirely true, just very true. But the girl's on a deadline. What can I say? I do have a wish list. It's on my main page. Hi, Lee. People do buy Easter cards. Do they? Okay. Because basically, once I put an Easter thing on it, and then Easter goes by, I have no, what am I going to do with it? Do you know what I mean? So I like to do some that are very universal, so you can use it for whatever your heart desires. I like that. I don't know. Okay, so, but if you think so, I believe you. That's why I asked. But it's lovely to see you, Leaf. Jody, I'm happy you're here. I will miss y'all. This is my only YouTube stream before I go, because tomorrow is TikTok Tuesday, as you know. So if I don't hit the keys as hard as I can, it gets lighter, which is fun. And yeah, there you have it. So we are, nope, that's backwards again. We are doing our best right now to make some beautiful cards, and then I will post a video later of the completed cards, depending upon how many I can get done. So look forward to that. But right now, I just need to weigh them down while I type them up, so that I can make them pretty later. I do need to glue more of these just a little bit, so I go through and check everything, don't worry. But the cards don't love being jammed in a typewriter. Neither does the typewriter, so it's a journey. So I don't know if you can see, but the paper comes up. I should just put them through without the paper, but that never occurred to me. So anyway, all right, that one's not centered, but that's okay, because that's how you know it's made by me, and everything is going to be a little bit crooked. No, not everything. I'm sure something will be perfect. Maybe this one. But yeah, so I am here to tell you I am excited. I cannot wait to be in the sunshine. And if y'all can just send some good vibes so it doesn't rain, I could just use some joy and sunshine and warm weather. And like, I need that right now so badly. So here's hoping. We've got 2 gold ones, and then we're going to move on to this like burgundy color. It's like, I don't know, maroon, I guess. I heard that people don't call maroon anymore. It's like a wine. I think that's interesting. I love language. Anyway, so I am excited for Treasured Letter. I think that the people with the honey, they liked my bees a lot that I made out of wax. So they gave me some jars and things to work on. And right now we're like troubleshooting and seeing what will work and what won't. And I'm just pretty excited. I'll make it for you. It's wax. So you can interchange them if you want to. This one is this. But I can make you one with this. I can make you one with a key. Anyway, it's TreasuredLetter.com, y'all. This is a large glass locket. And then it's a heart lock inside. Which is a newer stamp, but you can just write it in and I'll know what you mean. And then you can pick out your colors. This, for me, is ruby red and red mixed together. So that's why there's some spots that look a little brighter, because that red is a little bit more orangey based than the ruby red, which is like a more cool toned red. Very pigmented. So anyway, that's what that is, in case you're wondering. This is the red I was talking about for the cards. It's like wine kind of, what would you call this? Burgundy? I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out though, because I have to start putting more on the website and I need to like be able to describe things better than this thing. Which is how it currently is. But I'll get better at it. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000,000 trillion subs. If you could please subscribe. Right now we're at 92. 70. Oh my god. So it would be amazing if we could get 30 subs and get to 93 before I go, but I don't know. So that's looking good. I check every single one because I have this like irrational fear I'm gonna spell my own business name wrong. So there you have it. All right. But that would be amazing. If we could get to 50 likes, that would be amazing too. So please like the stream if you haven't already. I would be most grateful. Somebody asked me, they asked me a lot of questions about streaming and a lot of questions about, you know, how I like get people to subscribe and how I do this and how I do that. And I realized that a lot of professional YouTubers are like, welcome to my channel, and they have this air about them that's very specific, and I don't really know how to do that. So I don't really have an answer to that, but I do think that I love streaming and it's really become a part of what I do. So that's really all I could say. I'm just grateful for all of you, and I just asked nicely if y'all want to follow along. That would be great. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right thing, but that's it. So that came out cool looking. So anyway, I just want to thank y'all because they're right. I don't really know the spiel, but I do like it here. I really do, and I think it's a thoughtful, kind community. And I know a lot is going on, and I'm grateful that y'all take the time to spend with me, so thank you. All right, oh, we're on to green. I like this green. This reminds me of the frog green. I don't know where I put it though. Hold on, I put some in here. It reminds me of like this like froggy green. I like it. Thank you for the likes. Y'all are amazing. Okay, so next Saturday at the Warwick Mall is the Easter market. I'm gonna post something on Instagram today. If you could please follow me on there and then like look at the little flyer and be like, nice. That would be so good. And so my stuff will be there. I've made it all by hand, like I made everything, but my like family will be there selling it for me because I won't be here. So I think that's 10 to 3, but it's in Warwick, Rhode Island, and it's all gonna be Easter and like art. So like artisans, crafters, there'll be some bakers and things I think, but primarily it's gonna be a lot of art. And then on Sunday is the usual Winter Farmers Market, also in the Warwick Mall. So I'll be in the same place both times. If you've ever come to see me, it's the same one. But that's what these are for. And I hope that people buy them in my absence. And then I'm just pleasantly surprised because I hired a relative. So we shall see. That is so kind, Manuel. Thank you so much. Is it Manuel? Am I saying that right? Let me know. But that is very thoughtful. You think so, Mark? Aren't these like, my hair is super long, I think. I mean, I did cut it because it was crazy long. It was like here. But like here curly. Do you know what I mean? Because it's there now, but I think that this is so much hair. Anyway, I made the shape of this haircut myself. Like I cut it on myself. I really like it. I think it came out floofy in a fun way. Anyway, so I'm having a good time. I was thinking of maybe I should dye it pink before I go on vacation. But so far in my head, I'd like to put on press-on nails, dye my hair, you know, run a marathon, whatever. But I don't know that I actually have time because I really want to make about 700 cards before I go. Because it's better to have too many than not enough, y'all. Manual. Okay, thank you. I thought maybe I was wrong and then I switched it up because I don't like to be rude. Hi, how are you, John? I always read your name as Wally and say hi, but I don't think it's supposed to be. I'm sorry, but that's how I remember you. So I'm like, welcome back. Okay. Hello, hello. So today is Typewriter ASMR, and I am making, I'm putting my name on everything so that later when I pick out the flowers, which I can show you if you like, get in the typewriter. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, so see, this gets all chewed up. My bad. Anyway, I'll re-glue it. Don't worry. But this is going to be the flowers. So hold on. I'll show you. I'll show you a little example. It's a sneak peek. But this is beautiful. And this will be broken up and be on here. And then I'll put like a wax seal either here or here or something. And it will be pretty. And then I put like the cardboard backing that I cut to size and an envelope, and I put it in like a little plastic sleeve, and it looks so nice. So that is my plan, because I did get, oh God, what do I do with this? I did get enough stickers done where I don't think I'll run out entirely or anything. So that's the plan. So right now, you're helping me make those before I go. So that is what we're writing. And then we're just putting it down and putting wax on top of it to weigh it down, because the typewriter tends to make everything a little bit curled. and we don't want that. So we're going to do a couple more golden ones, and then we have like 37 million blue ones because I went overboard and now I regret it. But I told you I was on a blue kick. All the wax is blue too. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I like blue period? Wait, isn't that? Anyway, welcome. Oh, no, thank you. Okay, so let's see here. Hold on one moment, please. Okay, so as much as I love this community, I will always keep it safe. So anyway, back on track. We are typing. I am Jody, thank you. I am typing out treasure letter, and it's a little wonky. Goes up here, goes down here. It's fine. It's beautiful. You're not gonna notice it. It's gonna be flowers. I'll put a big fern. It'll be great. So anyway, that's what we're working on, and it is something that I love, and you are helping. These are the last two golden ones. So I am just most grateful. And when somebody who either wants attention or whatever says that it is a waste, I just want you to know that engagement is how creators make a living, A. So thank you. And B, this is my full-time job and I love every bit of it. I'm so grateful. I'm happy. I get to do something I like. It's very rare, I think. I've met a lot of people who think their jobs are okay. I've met very few that love them. I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. And I'm aware of that. So I shall keep at it. And I appreciate you for helping me because I was going to type everyone's names as I normally do, but this is really something that takes a lot of time that your girl does not have right now. What an exciting concept that is for me. Oh, I almost wrote my own name. And one of them just says Erica Taylor on it. No. Okay. Y'all almost got me there. When I chat with you, I forget what I'm doing. Card catch up. Yeah. Welcome to Card Catch Up Monday ASMR typewriter whatever with Erica. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I think everybody can see me. All right, so we've got blue and blue. I'm going to show you the difference because am I crazy? I mean, they are different, but should I have done both? I feel like this is more Easter. This is more spring. And one might argue that's the same thing, but it's not. Is it? It might be. So anyway, I made a lot of these. So, you know, it is what it is. And I've got one more pink one, so I'm going to do that. So what we're doing is we're putting this card in upside down and backwards so that we can write on the back of it. And then I'm holding the roller so the card doesn't slide because it is not the right kind of paper for a vintage typewriter. And there you have it. So I have made a million bazillion cards. Do I have enough flowers for these cards? No. But by the time we finish like typing them all, I'll be able to make as many as I can. So that's pretty exciting. Hi Stella, how are you? So I am thinking Mother's Day is like tulips. I have one that says best mom ever. It's got like hearts and things. So I think there's going to be a lot of Mother's Day cards. That's my vibe that I'm assuming. But I'm making, oh, I thought the card was ripped, but it's not. It's just fuzzies from like, it's like the seeds in the paper. Okay. Anyway, and like the, what do you call it? I don't know. Textiles. All right. Where are the flowers I sent? Right here. I'm using them for all the letters and things, so they're right here. Like, right there. Oh, right next to all the other flowers because I'm using them. Okay, there we go. So, anyway, as we were saying, that was one of the best things I ever got, because in a moment where I panicked because I ran out of rose petals because I'm going through them so often, you came in clutch. So thank you. All right, anyways, treasured letter. To me, or is this pile never get smaller? I mean, I know it is, but it's also not. Thank you for all the likes. There are a lot of them. I love them so much. I go through them pretty regularly, and the bag, when you open it, smells good. Oh, so good. Anyway, back on track here. Okay, so I'm excited to know what my present is. That's exciting stuff. Thank you so much. Very thoughtful. I like when the T is a little bit lower. I like that. I know that it's not technically right because it's supposed to be up here, but I like the look of it. Okay. Anyway, gotta weigh that down and carry on here. This is from 1949. Her name's Mildred. But this is a Royal Arrow typewriter. Jody knows. And it's a traveling typewriter. So I take this typewriter and I travel around as intended. Well, that's not true. It comes with like an old vintage carrying case that's like linen, and it does not stay shut because it's from the 40s. So I put it in a regular suitcase carry-on, and then I wrap it in a towel with other stuff because I don't want it to get hurt. But anyway, the point is, it's a traveling typewriter, and I travel around and bring this and write poetry like in the moment. So if I met you and you were like, write me a poem about this, I would. And I would give it to you. So I have like handmade paper, and I put wax seal stickers on it, and it looks beautiful, and it makes me happy. And this is a wax seal sticker. It's one of my favorites. It's ramen. This is a wax seal sticker. So there's a lot of them, and they aren't always what you think they're going to be, which I love. So anyway, this is also wax. If you would like one, TreasuredLetter.com. But just know, the 25th to the 30th, I will be away. So if you order anything then, it won't be made until I get back because I'm not there to make it. All right, so yes, you can still get ribbons. So you can get it on like Amazon and stuff like that. But I do try and support small businesses as much as possible. Plus, I find their product is better. So I was using a typewriter shop in Boston that I was like obsessed with, but the guy just retired. But there's one in Rhode Island. There's one in New Hampshire. So you might be surprised. There might be a typewriter shop near you, or maybe it's just a New England thing, but I don't think so. Okay. Anyways, so we are typing out usually I type out everyone's names and like just like what we're chatting about, and I type a lot during the stream. But, here's an example, because last time we tried to make a heart, I was really proud of that. You may be like, that's not perfect. Girl, that is perfect, okay? That is hard to do. Anyway, so we do stuff like that, but today, because I'm going away on vacation, I need to finish these because I only have a couple left. And I'm going to be at an Easter market and a farmer's market while I'm gone. Like, my family's going to sell my things there so that I can still keep, like, my booth and everything. So, on account of that, I need these done. So, y'all are helping me because I need treasure letter to be written on the back so that when I pour wax on the front, I don't have to worry about it. I thought about getting a stamp, but I just like this. So, that's what we're doing. Big shot. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Jody. Last night. Thank God. I was so stressed. So thank you for asking. Hi, Gary. How are you? I really like the name Gary. I think it just makes you sound so kind. I don't know any other Garys than you, so I'm just basing this on you. But I think it's a very kind name. that's what we're doing. And then we're trying to weigh it down. Of course, this is very light, so I'll weigh it down with more stuff later. But basically, the typewriter makes it do this a bit, and I want it to be like nice and crisp. So by the time you get it, you're like, my God, this is the most beautiful card I've ever seen. That's the goal anyway. You know what? I have one because Dan needed one. Do you want to see what they look like? I think I have one, like a finished one. Hold on a second, okay? Don't look. Hold on. Okay, so I wear things on stream. I just don't usually show you. Okay, anyway, so that's a card that I made. And then on the back, that's the envelopes. You can't really see anything. And then usually it has like a cardboard thing that I just, oh my God, it hurt my wrist so bad. I was like sitting there. It's almost like one of those paper cutter things, but it's like little, or like cheese slicer, you know, that type of thing where you push down like a chopper. But it's like thick cardboard, so I'm like pushing with all my might. Anyway, so I made like 100 of those because I need them to be this exact size, and I just couldn't find any that were. So anyway, so it goes in the middle. So this has a little give because it's for Dan, and so I didn't give him one. But anyway, an insert, yes, that. So this doesn't have that because he took this. But anyway, this is kind of what it will look like. But then this will be different colors and different patterns and things like that. And I have like ferns too. So pretty. So that's the vibe of what we're making. And this is like step one of that vibe. Then I have to try and adhere everything. And it's a whole thing. So in the meantime, I know that y'all think that this is stuck in the typewriter. Is that right? Yeah. I know that it's like something you don't really think about, but I have to adhere this on here because if it's just this holding it on, this will lean forward and it can break because it's a real flower. So after this, I will be doing a lot of gluing, very, very carefully because if you're wondering what I'm doing, the answer is nothing. Thanks, John. My concern is warranted, y'all. I'm gonna end up breaking this card trying to get it in the typewriter. Whoo! We got there eventually, but this card is beat up, so I don't know if I'll be able to sell it, but I did make it, so we'll see if I can flatten it out. All right, so anyways, back on track here. It's got some creases, so I gotta see if I can make it pretty again, you know? Because sometimes the typewriter thinks, I'll eat that, and I'm like, girl, that's not necessary, but then she decides. Okay, so thanks, David. Have a great day to you, John. You're lovely. All right, so we're making these, and I'm wondering if I made them too thick, because that should not have gotten stuck the way it did, but we're gonna figure it out. Thanks, Trey. That's very thoughtful for you to say. So yeah, he needed to send a card to somebody, and he's like, where are your cards? And in that moment, I'm like, why? Like they're going to the market. But anyway, I let him pick out some. So that's how it is, y'all. I'm just a crazy little lady making a lot of cards. So you happen to be seeing blue, but there's going to be green. If you haven't been here, there's green, pink, it's like burgundy color, gold, light purple, light blue, and then like springtime blue. I don't know. And then this like grayish, bluish, greenish color. it looks green on camera, but it's different. It's more like an oceany bluish greenish, you know? And then, I don't know, some other colors, y'all. I may have gone overboard, but that is my job after all, and I do like doing too much. Like the bookmarks I won't share. You're not wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna miss y'all so much, but it's good to have a break every now and then, or so I'm told. So we shall see. I always panic when I go away, but it'll be good. Not because I don't want to go, to be clear, but because I don't like leaving what I feel is my business unattended. So like if I'm not streaming or if I'm not doing anything towards Treasured Letter, I just feel like I'm not doing enough. But it turns out that's not a healthy mindset if it's all the time. So I'm doing my best to have a break, and then I'll be back better than ever. It has been a stressful go. So this will be wonderful. In the meantime, I'm gonna make these lovely cards inside the paper. Can you see? It's a mix of 6 different wildflowers. So if you rip off the wax and you put the whole card in the ground, it'll grow flowers. Anyway, so I'm excited. These are the 2 blues that I told you about. I'm starting to wonder if I overdid it with the blue situation, but it's fine. Blue is very universal. All right, so I also love the typewriter. She is such a beautiful typewriter. All right, so that's true. I'll be on TikTok tomorrow at 10:30 as usual. You'll see me flustered, I'm sure of it. Every single time I'm on TikTok, I get a violation, so be prepared for that. So if you want to see me on there, but you don't get a notification that I'm live, I probably am. But I'm in trouble every time because I'll say something about Treasured Letter, or I'll say something accidentally about like a card I'm making, and then they'll assume it's for sale, which it is, and then I get a violation. You're not allowed to ask anyone to follow you and indicate that you'll follow them back. You're not allowed to mention any external websites. So if I accidentally mention YouTube, you get a violation. So, oh, and if anyone asks me anything, even if I don't answer, I get a violation if it's about the company, which it is because that's why I make this stuff. So anyway, I do it because I love TikTok, but not because I don't make any money from TikTok or anything. I just like it. Because I'm always in trouble. So they demonetized the stream. So anyway, I'll be there trying my hardest not to mention Treasured Letter and then forgetting. But it's a labor of love, y'all. I was able to start this business from TikTok, so I'm grateful for TikTok. And because of that, I like to say hello to the people who helped me start where I am today. And because of that, I come and say hello. So that's Tuesdays. For TikTok Tuesday. So if you want to come see the drama, feel free. So that's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to go to Texas. And I'm going to go and scream and be excited and cheer. It's going to be great. So, like, pray it doesn't rain on me, please. Because I have a poncho, but I don't want to utilize it. All right, so that is the plan. And I am just genuinely excited. So, I don't know about that. Welcome, Clint. All right, so this one you can't really see the U because it's like, there we go. Because it's on like a thing, you know? But that's okay. So we are actually doing pretty well. This is what's left. And it seems like a lot because it is. It never ends. But it's pretty good. So thank you. So that's why there's like things like this in the paper, because it has seeds in it. It is, wait, let me try and remember because I have to memorize this for when people ask. Petunia, poppy, chamomile, snapdragon, mountain mint, and beard tongue. Oh, I finally got it. All right, it's taken me that whole time. Okay, just gotta make sure everything looks good and that this isn't stuck in the typewriter again. And then we shall have a wonderful time. Typewriter ASMR. Playing Treasured Letter. Thank you. All right, good afternoon. Welcome back, adventure. Unless it's a different adventure. If so, sorry about that. Y'all are so thoughtful. Welcome. And I appreciate that some people like know my name because I'm always like, hi, I'm Treasured Letter. I never remember to tell y'all. Oopsie, I was not holding this and now it looks crazy. Well, let's make the other side look crazy then. Then it looks intentional, right? Or no? Did that look insane? That's okay. It is. So we are going to be selling these in Warwick, Rhode Island at the mall Saturday and Sunday. So please come and buy them all because one, my family would be so proud of themselves if I like sold out of everything and I wasn't there and like they could give me money when I got back and like be excited with me. And two, I don't want to, this sounds so bad, but I'm conditioned to think that if I go on vacation, I'll be punished. Because at my jobs in the past, I went on vacation and then I was fired when I got back. Or I went on vacation and then, you know, things would happen at work or like I'd be taken off the schedule and not put back on or things like that. And then now if I go on vacation, I'm not streaming, so the views get a lot less, so I don't make any money. So when I come back, so there's always this idea in my head that if you go on vacation, you're going to get in trouble. And that's not healthy. So I'm trying to unlearn that. So if y'all could just, you know, get all your Mother's Day cards and things that you want, like while, while I'm gone so that I come back and there's orders and things to do. That would be amazing. Or you can donate. You can join the membership here, or you can donate. There's donation links on my main channel, like Linktree site. So that would be lovely. But basically, because I usually don't have any sales because I'm not streaming, so people don't know about the business or like think about it actively unless they like see something having to do with it. I don't usually make sales while I'm away. So I'm really hoping that I do. Not to say you have to or anything. I'm just letting you know my manifestation goals because that's the only way it will happen is if I put it out there, do you know? So that's what I'm trying to do, is just manifest some good news and wonderful things while I'm away, Wednesday through, is it Monday? 25 to 30. Is that right? I think that's Monday. So that's the plan. Hi, David. How are you? Yes, I put a note here for the Instagram flyer and then to make some guitars that are wax seal stickers. And then, I gotta make a lot of these, which takes up a lot of space because it's like a lot of flowers and whatnot. So this will be good. Now, melting wax on paper is very different than making wax seals because the paper, I like weigh down the edges so that it doesn't get crinkly from the hot wax. And also, who said that? Thank you. Also, I like, when you pour it, it's more unpredictable because it's not a flat surface inherently. There's things going on. I'm pouring it on top of flower stems, so it could go any which way. So sometimes it goes off the paper and then I'm like, go back on. Things like that. So we'll see what happens. Absolutely. In October, I will absolutely be going to Salem. I loved it there. I met so many lovely people. And there was this workshop I really wanted to do, but I didn't want to leave what I was doing, so I never did. And then I found out you have to sign up early. Also, then I found out it was really expensive. But you never know. If I do really well, maybe I'll do it. But the workshop in Salem for like Halloween is there's like this store, and you go and you make your own witch's room. And it has like different color straw and like little charms and things that you put on there, and it like dangles and you like leave with the broom. And I thought that was so cute. Anyway, so someday I would like to do that. I guess they have kits online, but the kits online, like, they just didn't have that much and they were really expensive. And that's probably a reasonable price. Like, I'm not gonna hate on small businesses. I totally get it. It's just that it's not a need, it's a want for me. So I have to be, you know, mindful because I'm not as well off as I think that I am. Does that make sense? In my brain when I like to spend money, especially on Halloween stuff. But anyway, it's too soon for that. We gotta do Easter stuff first. So I have a sneaky feeling like the Easter Bunny will be at the Easter market at the mall, since it is catered to artists and artisans locally and it's Easter themed. I assume the Easter Bunny will be there. So that will be fun. And sometimes at the farmer's market, so every time they hire a vocalist and she sings and she plays piano, she's great. And I love that she's like right outside the door, so I'm like right there and I can listen because she's really good. But sometimes they have other people there and they're random. And there's this woman who dresses up as a scarecrow and she's on stilts. I always wave to her when I see her, but I must tell you, as someone who is jumpy, if you turn around and there is literally a person on stilts dressed as a scarecrow, it can be startling. But I like it because it's so random. But it's like so random. I've never seen that before, so it always cracks me up and I wave, but every so often I'm very startled. And when I was in Salem, it was like that, only like evil nuns and things like that where they're trying to scare you and sneak up behind you and you're just minding your business in a little witch's hat. And it's hilarious. So I really think the people that hang out in Salem are wonderfully whimsical and very funny. So this is the last one. I cannot believe it. I've been putting this off for so long, as you could tell, because I made so many. But I am so grateful. Basically, I do this part in bulk so that later I don't have to do it again. So chances of me making, 200 cards or whatever today are slim, but a girl can dream. Ta-da! Thanks, Adventure. Okay, so this is what we've got. These are the colors. This blue. Is that a different blue? If I can't even tell, we're in a pickle. Gold, which I use this paper for a lot of things, so the gift tags are that gold too. Pink, but like a cute little like soft rose petal pink, the good burgundy. This green that reminds me of just joy. Gold, burgundy, pink. That's like that smoky green. Then we have like a darker blue. And then there's some purple, but I'm running out because everyone's been buying this one. It's like a very light lilac, purple, pinky color. But I'm keeping it to lilac because I do think, hold on, let me look for it. that it looks like my lilac that I use for, that's one of my favorite wax seal colors. And then that's it, I think. Those are the ones that I have. So I'm gonna make them into beautiful things now. I'm gonna go glue everything and lose my mind when I can't figure out how I got glue on my hands and then I can't get it off and it's everywhere. So I'll see you later. So let's see, where are we at with subs, you ask? We are at 9272, and I'm so grateful. Hi Jimmy, how are you? I'm live every day except Sunday. So Monday afternoons, Tuesdays on TikTok, and then every other day on YouTube except Sunday at 10:30 at night. But I will be on vacation, so I'll be away the 25th to the 30th, which means if I don't see you on TikTok tomorrow, I won't see you until I get back. So I will miss you, and I'm very grateful. And I am so thankful that you helped me get through this, because that was a big task. And to do that task, I cut all of that cardboard, and that took a long time. So I'm very grateful, because I wouldn't have done that unless I absolutely had to, because I hate that part so much. Because the like slicer I have, it's little and perfect and cute, but it's starting to not be as sharp. So it takes a lot of muscle that I do not have. So anyway, I'm going to make some cards. In the end, they'll look similar to this one. So look forward to that. And then join me, or join TreasuredLetter. Oh, it's so crazy. This weekend at the Warwick Mall, Saturday and Sunday, until like 3 or 4, depending on the day. So thank you very much. If you could please follow me on Instagram too, I'd be real grateful. I'm going to put the flyers on there of where they are. I hope that you have the best day ever, and that everything is like seamless, you know, like you don't get any stoplights when you're driving, and you hear your favorite songs, and nobody gives you sass or whatever. I don't know about people's days, but it's a good day, you know. I wish that for you. Sweet dreams, and thank you so much for being here. So I'll see you when I get back, and there will be a notification on the website so that you know when I get back. In case you order anything, I'll be away, so I won't be able to make it. The merch you can order and it'll send out, because I designed it, but I don't physically send it. Everything else, I make myself, so you have to wait. So anyway, thank you so very much. Sweet dreams. Thank you for being here, and please know how much you mean to me and how grateful I am for all of you. Have the best day, and if I'm lucky enough to see you tomorrow, I'll see you on TikTok at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll see me as a whirlwind, I'm sure. And otherwise, I'll see you when I get back. Love y'all. Sweet dreams. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me for Typewriter ASMR with Erica. And I will see you then. Good night. Love y'all. Please check out TreasuredLetter.com, or tell like everyone that you know about it. Thank you. And oh, please follow on here and everywhere, all the time. Love y'all. Good night. Sweet dreams.